Salut băieți și fete și bine vă regăsesc la noi episodul din Assassin's Creed Odyssey, boys. După cum știți, am rămas să mergem pe insula asta nebună și să ne rezolvăm treburile și după mergem să căutăm pe mama lui Alexios. Nu uitați de like și de subscribe, boys, dacă vă place seria asta și să intrați pe Discord, pe Instagram. De asemenea, stai așa puțin, avem mult de mers, așa că ne vom lua frumos căluțul, așa, și vom merge cu căluțul după obiectiv. New region. Nice. O nouă regiune descoperită. Holy shit. Mamă, ce mișto arată pe aici, ești nebun. Tăgădăm. Uite, mă, la Athens. Ia să vedem, mă, ce au ăștia pe aici. Interesant. Ăștia cred că ne vor ataca, nu? Cred. Mai ales dacă mă văd cu roșu așa, dar nu cred că se ia după treaba asta. Nu cred că se ia după treaba asta, da? Bună ziua. Uite, avem de... Cred că o să mă urc acolo astea puțin. Uite așa. Hai să ne urcăm rapid să ne sincronizăm. Hai, Alexios, mai repede, bro. Mi-a place că în jocul ăsta efectiv te poți urca pe ce vrei tu. Bă, dar nu contează, mă, dar poți să te urci unde vrei tu, mă. Bă, nu contează. Tu te urci. Uite, mă urc aici, uite. De ce nu? Ia uite. De-aia zi, mă, jocul ăsta e ciudat un pic, știi? Nu e ca în celelalte, bă, să ai locuri amenajate, gen, să poți să te urci. Adică tu îți dai seama unde poți să te urci. Dar pe aici, jocul ăsta deja îți dai seama, bă, mă pot urca unde, știu unde vreau eu, știi, oriunde. Cam asta e treaba cu jocul ăsta. 200 de metri încolo. Mă scuzați, mamă, ce mișto arată pe aici, ești nebun. Avem și misiuni. Bă, dar am aici treabă cu misiuni, cu de-ale nebune, nu mai bine. Cred că pe ăla trebuie să mă urc. Ce treabă am aici? What? Păi și cum ar trebui să găs... Uite, nici nu merge. Acolo trebuie să mor neapărat sau cum? Ce bă, misiune, nu?
Famous Acropolis, a testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship.
Aici, poți să te duci cum vrei tu aici. Contează. Cred că după aia mă duc să-i povestesc pe lui ea, presupun. Hai, sus. Mamă, ce mare ești, nebun. Am aici la misiuni secundare, oho. Că sunt timp scurt. Trebuie să terminăm rapid Odyssey și rapid și Alan Noico. Aia e chestia. Și trebuie să mă joc rapid off camera. Oricum nu durează la mine, nu durează foarte mult, gen. Dar până la urmă nu mă pot juca numai Assassin's Creed, mă plictisesc, știi? Trebuie să mă joc și altceva. Și pe lângă asta mă mai joc și R8 Village, încerc să-l platinez, știi? Și de-aia... Calul merge un pic mai repede. Dă-te, mă, așa. Nu, dar ce șmecher arată pe aici, mă. Și sunt multe chestii de explorat, mă, pe aici. Aia îmi place. Deci, bine, aici o să mă farmez ca lumea de XP. Dar trebuie să mă duc să fac și... Uite câine, bă, idiot. Malac. Dă-te, mă, dă-te jos, dă-te jos, dă-te pe... Dă-te așa că era tot calul ăsta. să mergem. Nu pot distrug asta. Bă, ce e ăla? Bă, cred că aia e statuie, nu? Nu cred că e om așa mare. Ia, că mă băteam cu ăsta, ce mai se întâmpla, mă?
The Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens. Glory for you!
Ma.
Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become divided.
We are divided, and the Spartans are winning. Act, Pericles, or I will!
Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles. Stay back! He is no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Alexios.
Welcome, Alexios. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
I think you did a great job.
It's so easy to forget the good someone has done when times become hard.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Alexios you'd invite him to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If he's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see him as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Alexios, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
I'm looking for a woman who's very important to me. Herodotus said a symposium could be useful for gaining information.
He would be correct. I can get you in, although I can't promise the information you seek will be found.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediocos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to use discretion.
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
Și acum quest-urile pe care le-am.
Here, friend. I saw you talking to my associate, Pericles.
From what I saw, you weren't doing much associating.
That's just politics. Pericles is a good man, a fine man, just not the right man.
That's not what I heard.
From whose lips? His?
He was elected. Athens is the seat of democracy.
Oh, it is. It's just that the wrong man is sitting in that seat.
Did you actually need something? Or did you just want to educate me on the finer points of democracy?
Pericles is holding parties for the rich and powerful while we're under siege. What I want is for my people to reclaim control. You could help me.
And how do you want me to help? Help Athens, not me. The Spartans howl outside our city walls. Create chaos among their ranks. Make them suffer as we do. Think about it. Will you take my commission and show the Spartans we are not defeated yet? I have no problem killing Spartans. Good. Kill their commander Nabis, destroy their supplies, and return to me with proof of your exploits. Show them that we have teeth too. I'll get it done. Trust me, this is a huge opportunity for you.
Hai să vedem ce quest avem noi acum. Hai să mergem la asta mai mare. Păi și unde e asta, mă? N-am nivel de aia, dar o să fac. E prima, o luăm pe asta mai grea prima dată și după aia. Vezi? De-aia zic, nu ești pregătit, degeaba. Păi și cum intru la... Nu știu, pot să intru, mă, pe aici. Pe sus, cred că, mă. Ah. Uite, mă. Șorpile, ești nebun? N-am săgeți. Bate șorpile, ești nebun? Ce-ai făcut, mă?
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
These snakes?
The thugs!
Și cine să... Ok, poate
I'll
să...
track them down,
spăl.
Metiochos. Don't
Cap.
worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Că spui tu. Hai să mergem, uite, rapid. A, e ok, gen, că avem multe chestii aproape, nu mai bine să mă farmez de pe aici. E bine, băi, să facem rapid level-ul. Mă farmez, mă mai duc un pic și în spate, cam într-o oră, două, nu mai bine, termin asta cu formatul. Mai am și eu timp să mai fac și altceva, știi, mă duc și altceva.
Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere.
Dar ce șierpi, măi?
Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos. Snake bites. And someone hid the body.
Mamă, dar ce bine l-a ascuns să-mi bat piciorul. Eram sigur pe sus.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
Tova.
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his
Bine,
snakes
mă,
from there.
bine că mi-a spus, că n-am vrut să-l bat. Time to die?
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Mă, ce dai bine. Mă, mai mult din viața e bine. Da, mă, oricum, povestea devine mai interesantă și te atrage așa, dar știi care e faza? Bă, sunt lungi, mă, frate, jocurile astea, știi? Plus, nu numai că jocurile astea, adică nu numai că Odyssey, Origin, bă, nu a fost așa de lung, știi, ca și Odyssey, adică Odyssey îl simt mai lung, bă, frate, și parcă deja mă, știi? Și Valhalla nu te plictisești de el, dar știi care e faza? Când filmezi, eu o să încerc să termin rapid Valhalla, ca să fac New Game Plus, știi, ca să nu stau și să... Iar să farmez să mă prostă, știi?
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
Ok, și ce fac?
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast.
Ok.
We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Mă, dar... Pic mai aproape dacă era. În fine, hai că o facem și pe asta, nu contează. E bine. Facem băi și pe asta, nu e
Goods
problemă.
from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
Poți să-l dați de-aia marche, știi? Ce este nebunii? Mai am ceva pe aici? Nice. O să încerc să le spar gura tuturor, știi? Păi ești nebunul la mori instantul ăsta?
Is anyone there?
Ia.
What was that?
Nice. 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 Stai pe față? Cred că vreau să încerc asta, băieți. Stai, mă, răbă și rătă. Aha. Mamă, ce bună, ești nebun? Știi el? Hai să furăm și astea. Stai așa. Fuck! Mai am un chest de luat, stai puțin. Gata, am făcut și locația asta.
That should do it.
Am luat și
Let
astea, hai să
Pericles'
plecăm.
contact know.
Nice, mă. Hai, mă, că ne-am descurcat rapid, a fost frumos. I-am spus și pe toți, și pe capitanul lor. Am omorât toți soldații. Cred că putem să fac stel, dar am vrut să omor și capitanul și ăștia, știi? Și de-aia. Tot așa. Nice. Mișină căpuști.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmae, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this? Or you, for simply sealing his fate?
Fine. I'm more responsible. But I did it because I have one concern. Myself.
Then I hope you also think about today. About Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know. That's everything Pericles wants.
Nice. Ceva mai bun de ce rămâne. Mă arăt să-mi bag piciorul.
Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Mergem și la misiunica asta. Rapid. Sper să nu fie așa lungă misiunea, dar... Na, vedem acum. Vedem. Încerc să mă mișc cât de repede pot prin...
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
You shouldn't be here.
joc, știi? Athens. De ce am sulița? Păi lasă-mă, mă, cu sulița, mă, eu am sabia, mai bună sabia. Nice. Hai rapid. Nu erai în stare să te urci pe ea? Hai să vedem ce ne spun ăștia, dacă ne oferă informațiile potrivite. Fapt potrivite, necesare mai bine.
Alexios, it's you!
What?
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again.
Ce caută
Now
Phoebe
we
aici?
have,
I also said stay out of trouble.
which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Ce outfit ne mai dau? Hai mă, ne schimbăm, hai.
Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now.
Dracu mi
Are
îmbrăcat,
you
mă.
sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're not different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you.
Ok.
And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more
Trebuie să
notice.
spui că ne bem toată aia.
However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is
Aia
a
nu prea seamănă
sophist
cu vin
worthy of as
sau
much praise
sache
as the
sau cum
great
se numește.
Socrates himself.
I'm not sure great is the term I would use.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Ce?
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Sure. Văd o tipă bună acolo. Bă, like...
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he is alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Să sperăm. Am făcut? Sunt mai multe misiuni, nu am. Da, băieți, dar noi o să facem asta în episodul următor, deci nu uitați de like și subscribe și ne auzim data viitoare.